Dive into this video podcast and uncover an extraordinary tale from Diamonds in the Dark. The Untold Tales of Baseball's Broken Dreams. Volume 1, written by Weston Calloway. Each volume delivers 10 powerful stories of triumph and heartbreak, spotlighting baseball's legends and unsung heroes. Perfect for a single captivating sitting. Available now on Amazon.com.
Ken Caminiti, The Price of Power's Talent, Steroids, and the Struggle for Redemption. Ken Caminiti's life and career epitomize both the heights of athletic achievement and the depths of personal struggle. Born on April 21, 1963, in Hanford, California, Ken's natural athletic ability shone from a young age. At Lee High School in San Jose, he excelled in multiple sports, though it was on the baseball field that his talents truly stood out. Caminiti's remarkable defensive skills, rocket arm, and ability to hit from both sides of the plate drew the attention of scouts, setting him on a path to stardom. After high school, Ken played collegiate baseball at San Jose State University, where his standout performances earned him a third-round selection in the 1984 MLB draft by the Houston Astros. From there, he began climbing the ranks of professional baseball. His minor league years were marked by grit, resilience, and flashes of brilliance that hinted at the player he would become. By 1987, Caminiti debuted in the major leagues, showing both promise and determination. His skill set and competitive spirit quickly made him a fan favorite, particularly his stellar defense at third base and his switch-hitting power at the plate. In the early years of his career, Caminiti became known for his incredible reflexes, ability to make impossible plays at third base, and an arm that could fire off precision throws to first. He was a player who left everything on the field, earning respect from teammates and opponents alike. By the mid-1990s, injuries and a change of scenery shaped the next chapter of his career. A trade to the San Diego Padres in 1995 marked a turning point, both for the team and for Caminiti personally. The Padres became the perfect environment for Ken to shine. In 1996, he delivered one of the most remarkable seasons in baseball history, earning the National League MVP award. He hit .326, crushed 40 home runs, and drove in 130 RBIs, leading the Padres to the playoffs. Caminiti's defensive brilliance complemented his offensive power, making him an all-around player and a clubhouse leader. His fearless style of play was legendary, diving for balls, throwing with unmatched accuracy, and playing through excruciating pain. That MVP season, played with a torn rotator cuff among other injuries, solidified his reputation as a warrior on the diamond. The turning point, pressure and the introduction of steroids. While 1996 represented the pinnacle of Caminiti's career, the toll it took on his body and mind was immense. Throughout his career, Ken had faced a string of injuries, dislocated shoulders, torn muscles, and back problems. These physical setbacks collided with the pressure to stay on the field and perform at an elite level. Caminiti began using anabolic steroids during this period, believing they were necessary to maintain his physical edge and recover quickly from injuries. In an era when performance-enhancing drugs were an open secret in baseball, Ken turned to them as a way to keep up in a highly competitive environment. Steroids helped Caminiti achieve greatness, allowing him to push his body beyond its natural limits and deliver the incredible performances that defined his career. Yet the cost was significant. While his short-term performance soared, the long-term effects on his health and mental well-being were devastating. Caminiti later admitted in interviews that steroids gave him an edge, but also took a piece of him each time he used them. The physical side effects of steroids, coupled with the psychological toll of mood swings, depression, and emotional instability, began to unravel the man behind the athlete. Teammates and friends observed changes in his behavior during this period. While Caminiti remained fiercely dedicated to the game, his reliance on steroids was part of a broader struggle to cope with the relentless demands of professional sports. His injuries worsened, his dependence on performance enhancers grew, and his battles extended beyond the field. The struggles with addiction. As Caminiti's reliance on steroids increased, so did his struggles with addiction. What began as a way to manage injuries evolved into a deeper dependency on prescription painkillers, alcohol, and eventually harder drugs like cocaine. The pressures of his career, coupled with the physical and mental strain he endured, led him into a dangerous cycle. He often spoke candidly about using substances to escape the pain, both physical and emotional, that had become a constant in his life. Caminiti's addiction became a defining aspect of his post-MVP years. He made several attempts at sobriety, including checking into rehabilitation facilities, but relapses were frequent. Addiction isolated him from his family and friends, straining relationships with those closest to him. Despite the support of former teammates and loved ones, Ken found it increasingly difficult to break free from the grip of his dependencies. His addiction was compounded by the absence of the game he loved. After retiring from baseball in 2001, Caminiti struggled to find a new identity. The structure of professional sports, which had once provided purpose and routine, was gone. Without it, the void in his life was filled with the destructive habits he had battled for years. His vulnerability became increasingly visible as legal troubles and public incidents revealed the depth of his struggles. The cost of dependency, a tragic end. Ken Caminiti's final years were marked by a heartbreaking decline. His health deteriorated rapidly as years of substance abuse wreaked havoc on his body. Arrests for drug possession and driving under the influence became frequent, drawing public attention to his personal battles. Despite moments of hope, including stints in rehabilitation, Ken's fight against addiction seemed an uphill battle. On October 10, 2004, Ken Caminiti suffered a fatal heart attack at the age of 41. His death was attributed to a combination of coronary artery disease and the long-term effects of substance abuse. The baseball world mourned the loss of a man who had given so much to the game but had been unable to overcome the challenges that came with it. Caminiti's passing sparked widespread conversations about addiction, mental health, and the pressures faced by professional athletes. His story became a stark reminder of the human costs behind the pursuit of greatness and the need for better support systems for players during and after their careers. Legacy, a tale of triumph and tragedy. Ken Caminiti's legacy is a complex blend of extraordinary achievement and profound struggle. On the field, he was a powerhouse, an MVP who could dominate both offensively and defensively. His 1996 season remains one of the greatest in baseball history, a testament to his talent, grit, and passion for the game. Caminiti's fearless style and leadership inspired teammates and fans alike, earning him a lasting place in the hearts of baseball lovers. Off the field, however, his life tells a more sobering story. His reliance on steroids, his battle with addiction, and his ultimate decline underscore the immense pressures faced by athletes at the highest level. Caminiti's willingness to speak openly about his steroid use helped shed light on a pervasive issue in Major League Baseball, prompting reforms and broader awareness. Ken Caminiti's story serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale. His athletic feats remind us of what is possible with dedication and talent, while his struggles highlight the importance of addressing mental health, addiction, and the pressures of fame. In remembering Caminiti, we honor not only the MVP who electrified fans, but also the man who fought valiantly against his demons. Ken Caminiti's life is a reminder of both the heights of human potential and the depths of human vulnerability, a story of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring complexity of the human spirit.